So we're on section 1-4, translating words into math. Our objective is I can translate words into numbers, variables, and operations. So we have a table here. It has addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We're just going to fill this in with some words that mean those things. So under addition, let's write add, plus, increase, more than. Again, these are two different things. More means just adding to it. More than means it comes after. And then sum, which is the answer to an addition problem. For subtraction, we're going to have subtract minus decrease. We're going to have less and less than. And we're going to have fewer and fewer than. And then the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Multiplication, we're going to say multiply. Times. Say double, which is a special one. Double means times 2. So triple means times 3. And then product, which is the answer to a multiplication problem. And then division, we're just going to have divide, have split, and have half, which means we're going to divide by 2, and then quotient. Underneath the table here, I want you guys to write power. When we see that word power, that means we're going to have an exponent. Means if we say to the 5th power, that means the exponent's going to be 5. So let's go ahead and work through these. So on A, it says the difference of V and W. So difference means to subtract. And how we know what comes first and second, whatever comes in front of the and is first. And this is second. So I'm going to say V minus W. For B, it says Y increased by 5. Increased means to add. So this is Y plus 5. It says raise S to the 10th power. So S is going to be my base. That's my big number. The 10th power is going to be the exponent. So we're going to say S to the 10th power. And then D says the product of 3 and Q. Again, product means to multiply. 3 is going first. Q is going second. So I'm saying 3 times Q. So the first part of the IXL is going to start off like that. It'll be fairly easy. Go ahead and flip to the back. The second part of it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be multi-step. We might have more than one thing. So it says 4 more than the quotient of U and V. So more than means plus, and it's going to come after. Quotient means to divide. And when we put this in, we're going to put it as a fraction. Because remember, a fraction bar means to divide. So U goes first, or on the top. V goes second, or on the bottom. So we're going to say U divided by V. And then that more than is going to come after. So we're going to add 4. So F says subtract 5 from A. So So subtract means minus. If we're taking it away, the A is going to be what's first. The 5 is going to be what's second. So we're going to say A minus 5. It says then multiply 10 by the result. So I'm going to say times 10. If I were to follow my order of operations, I would do 5 times 10 first. In order to make it so that A minus 5 first, I need to put parentheses around that A minus 5. G says raise Q to the 7th power, then multiply 4 by the result. So Q is my base. 7th power is my exponent. Multiply means times. So I'm going to say Q to the 7th power times 4. H says raise H to the 6th power. H is my base. 6th power is my exponent. Says then subtract the result. So subtract the result from G. That means G is going to go first. And all of this over here is going to go second. So I'm going to say G minus H to the 6th power. So that's the first IXL. R1 is just being able to write those. So translating those words into an algebraic expression. The second IXL, R2, is taking a word problem and writing an algebraic expression from it. So the first one says, Kimberly has C comic books. Dale has 13 times as many comic books as Kimberly. Choose the expression that shows how many comic books Dale has. So it's going to be 13 times the amount of comic books that Kimberly has. So 13 times C. So ignore the second one. It's the same as the first one. I just put it on there twice for some reason. Go ahead and mark that one out. We don't need to do that one. So next one says there were 8 frogs in a pond. F of those frogs hopped away. Write an expression that shows how many frogs are in the pond now. So if they're hopping away, we're subtracting those from the amount that were there. So 8 were in the pond, and we're subtracting F of them. So 8 minus F. So again, your IXLs R1, R2. You guys are expected to do 1 session of extra math. Complete the IXLs. When you're done with that, you may get on Prodigy, you may read a book, or you can get on code.org.